Hey there. For now. That's the topic today. For now. We talk a lot about setting goals. And goals are important, and goals are really what gets you to that next level in your work, in your life, whatever you're doing. Goals are great because they get you to where you want to go. But sometimes you need to take a detour. And taking a detour comes with struggle, with guilt, and all of those things. But I think it's important when you need to take a detour to consider it, to plan for it, to give yourself permission to take that detour. You know, you wouldn't be doing it if you didn't need to. So let all the emotions around taking a detour go. And I want you to remember three things. Three things about taking a detour for now. Okay, first, give yourself that permission. Okay, take that emotion out of the realm. Just, still my goal. It's going to take me a little longer to get there. When my wife and I go on a road trip, we just got off of one, and we figured out how long it was going to take us to get from point A to point B, not by the GPS. The GPS told us what the drive time was, but we know that every 2 hours, we're going to stop the car. We're going to fill up. We're going to use the restroom, maybe get a beverage, and we're going to get back in the car. And that stop, even if I try to say we're just stopping for 5 or 10 minutes, it's going to be 20 minutes. It's always 20 minutes. No matter how we try to shrink that, it's always a 20-minute stop. So every 2 hours, 20 minutes, I add in another 10 minutes for every hour we're going to be on the road. So I plan for my detour. I try to stay as close to the path as possible. So, you know, if my goal is straight ahead and I have to veer off to the side a little bit for my detour, I want to veer off as little as possible. So if I'm driving south, I might go southeast. I might go southwest, but I'm going to try not to go east or west. Now, sometimes the detour is going to call you to someplace a little further, and you can't help that, but you don't go further than you have to. You only go as far off the path as you need to. And you identify that early on. Okay, this is how I'm going to veer off the path. This is how I'm going to veer back on. And you plan for that. And you also plan for when you're getting back on your path. You know, you set the limit how far off course you go. You also set the limit for how long you're going to be off course. If you can do that in the beginning, before you take your detour, you set the limit and the length. And then you still keep that goal in mind. You still know your goal's there. So the three things: give yourself permission, set a limit to how far off your path you're going to go, and set a limit for how long you're going to do it. And if you do those three things, your detour is just going to be a blip in the process, and you'll still get to where you're going. So I hope this helps. Have a great, great day.